Little Diddy.
Oh, yes!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling.
Woo!
Donkey.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Give me a hell yeah! No! No!
The Parvinator.
Gamers, it is so good to see you guys. Welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I'm your host,
Dang it, Bobby.
America's #1 online video game personality, Ben, the Parvinator, Parvin.
Yes!
Woo, here at your service. How you doing, guys? Good to see you, Dustin. What's up, man? Yeah, I had a false start. I don't know if I accidentally hit the start streaming button. Oh, there is no gamer news. Get out of that. No gamer news. Oh my god. Alright, game over. That's it for the stream. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out. Over just like that, huh? Man, feels like we just got started. Okay, well, apparently I'm hitting every wrong button so far. We're off to a great start. That's gonna change once I pick up a controller, okay? It's gonna be only the right buttons, only the right inputs. Goodbye. See you, Dustin. Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm glad it's the weekend. I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome, Dustin. Yeah, sorry about the false start. I don't even know if anybody got the notification or anything. It was only on for a few seconds, but I'm just kind of like looking around. I look up and I see the red light showing that we are on and popping. I think I was streaming for maybe all of like 15 seconds. So anyway, I ended the stream. I went, I put some pants on, and then I decided to start the stream again. I was ready to go. I was sitting here in the, I was basically wanting to hit the button in about 30 seconds after that, but, I guess I got a little too excited or something. Anyway, I hope you guys are good. Welcome. I'm gonna pop into the gameplay. We'll go ahead and head there now. Yeah, I've had this happen before where if I accidentally start a stream or I started and it's not working, sometimes there's an issue with folks trying to find the stream, or YouTube doesn't notify those who would normally get the notifications. And then, I'm starting the stream over with the same name. I don't know. Hopefully people can find us and hang out today, but welcome. Either way, we're getting towards the end of this game. I don't think we'll get through all the all the levels that remain. We've got, I think, 2 levels in Chaos Core, and I think that brings you to what is sort of the default ending, or maybe the bad ending. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure if it's anything like DonkeyKongCountry 2, we're going to have to go through those Lost World levels in order to fully beat the game. No, I don't see us getting all that done today. I can only play for probably a couple hours, but I figured, something's better than nothing. So, yeah, thank you guys for your patience. Been another rough go of it with the migraines and stuff. I woke up at like 2 a.m. hurting, and yeah, kind of like yesterday, at a certain point it even made me sick, and then after that I felt, well, like, sick to my stomach, that kind of sick, and then I started to have a recovery kind of after that, and same thing sort of happened yesterday, and I was looking that up, like, trying to not get, trying to, of course, not give, I guess, TMI or be gross about it, but apparently that's like somewhat common with people who have migraines, that like sort of at the sort of, it's going, it's hitting really bad, and then maybe you get like extremely nauseous, and I had to make a run for the bathroom, and after that it was like, man, I don't know, feeling a lot better. I was reading like, I guess that's somewhat common, and I was talking about like it could be a sign that like your gut health is returning to normal. There's also like endorphins that get released when you're sick, so to speak, among other hormones that could help one feel better or could help one reset. So yeah, it was pretty gnarly. And then after that it was like, I got some water, got some more food in me, since I then had an empty stomach, and yeah, the recovery started. So we'll take it easy today. If I'm starting to feel bad, I'll get out of here. Sorry for the TMI. I've just been going through it the last few days, and yeah. Hey Francisco, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Happy Friday. We're getting towards the end of this game. Whoops, I didn't want to go here. This is a tough level. Hopefully the stream is running smoothly. Looks like so far so good. I thought about just skipping it today and maybe hoping I'd feel better by Monday, but there's a certain point, just like yesterday, there's a certain point where I was like, man, well, I feel, I was like, wow, I actually feel pretty good. Oh man, this is they're not letting me swim back in this part, so I think we have to make this for, oh, it's reversed. Okay, yeah, everything's reversed. I'm gonna flip the controller. Very sneaky there, guys. Let me see if I can... This is gonna be hard, though, like if I have to do any dashing or anything. It's still gonna mess with me. But yeah, maybe I'll sort of flip the controller, but yeah. So this is kind of a good place to practice this. This is... I guess you jump into the pink water and you, everything gets reversed, That's how it goes. I'm glad you're doing okay, Francisco. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing, Dustin? Welcome. Thanks for dropping in early. Blowing the whistle on the false start. I don't, when there's portions of the game that are, that are like, all the directions are inverted, I don't usually flip the controller around, but I know that's some people's strat. I thought, let's try that. It's gonna be kind of hard to get momentum, though. That's... Oh, and then as soon as I jump out, yeah, we're reversed again. Okay, wow. Yep, so they are gonna put some... Of course, there's gonna be some spots you know, outside of this water too. Alright, this is going to take a little getting used to. Settle in, we're pretty much at probably some of the toughest levels in the game, if I had to guess. Oop. Guess I don't have to be in too big of a hurry here. He gets a pretty big push off of every, you know, every oh man. Every push of the, you know, of the sort of jump button or swim button, he's getting a really good kickoff. I gotta be careful with that. See, you can't even like sort of slightly tap it. It's like, I think that's as small as, whoops. As small as it gets. Yeah, this is gonna be, this is gonna be difficult, I think. I had a good time after that T-Roy raid that we did last night. That was a lot of fun. Hey, Palpuck. I know. I mean, what's the pH in here? You got to think that we're close to a mass die-off inside this drain pipe here. Is this the red algae? It is, yeah. Yeah, I always enjoy myself over there. It's always a good stream. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is where that coin was. The coin that we don't need. Do do do. Yeah, exactly. You know, okay, right. So there's that person that got arrested or whatever, and they're like, oh, he used a knife. You know, I think Trump was saying like, oh, and even the National Park Service came out and was like, oh, someone used a knife or some kind of cutting tool to cut away the surface of the reflective pool. And whoop, yeah. Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah, totally, Balpuck. It's the water's gone funky. Funky. It's off. Something is wrong. Oops. He goes fast. That little clownfish. So the directions are inverted when you're in the water here. So I'm trying to have the controller upside down. Now, are they going to have me in the water here? Yeah. Oh, this time with oh, what are my buttons? Oh man, that's weird. Probably gonna need another stab at this, so to speak. Yeah, definitely. Come on, man. Yeah. All right, gonna try that again. That was not good. Where am I? Where did they start us? Is this sort of the beginning? This wasn't the beginning, was it? Oh, well, here's our barrel, I think. I can get in there with On Guard. Interesting that they let you come out of this bonus with On Guard, isn't it? I guess it took me a second to realize that that's what was going on. We went into the bonus, of course, without him. Come on. And in this one, only the left and right are inverted. Okay, yeah, this is weird. It does, Dustin. All right. Ah. About the reflecting pool, though, sure, anything can happen. That there was the report that the guy that got arrested, I guess, a former, Olympian, U.S. Olympics athlete, his story is that he basically walked up and he saw the same, you know, like saw it falling apart just like it had already been reported, like in the previous days. Come on. Oh, this feels so weird. In the previous days, yeah. Maybe I'm better with the controller with on guard. Maybe I'm just better. Honestly, I need my Y-axis. That helps to have that on the same with him. When you're with the Kongs, it's weird. You have to. Everything is inverted, all the D-pad, but with on guard, it's just the left and right. It's kind of strange. He probably can't get through here, can he? Oh, okay. I bet the coin's down here, though. We'll get this soon. Oop, maybe now. Go, go, go. Where's the coin? All right, well, progress being made. Yeah, right, Palpuck. Yeah, just yeah. Right. They say he leaned up against a wall and the whole thing came tumbling down. Oh, we should go get some lives. I forgot about that. Yeah, anyway, he you know, the guy that got arrested claims that he saw it peeling up and there was a piece that was peeling up, and I don't know if he said detached or what, but he basically just reached in and picked up, I think he might have said what he saw was already detached, or, you know, he reached in and picked it up, and then, you know, he gets arrested and stuff, and then it comes out like, oh, you know, they were vandalizing the pool. They were vandalizing the pool. And said that he like used a knife or cutting tool to cut the bottom of the pool, of the reflecting pool. Now, I'm sure, I don't know, something tells me that, I mean, based on kind of what I've seen in past, sort of high profile to them at least, high profile, accusations of crime, kind of surprised we didn't instantly have, you know, Cash Money posting all over X with just, you know, pictures, video, and well, yeah, he seems like he's got a real you know, say what you will about Kash Patel, he's, you know, he's great at the whole social media thing. He's great at it, you know, he really is. And it's kind of crazy that you know, this guy, I guess, you know, cut the reflecting pool, right? And man, there just doesn't seem, they didn't instantly plaster Twitter, or yeah, I guess cover Twitter and pictures of and video of this guy reaching in to slice himself a little piece of the reflecting pool. Kind of strange. Now, that's not to say that it couldn't happen, but that does seem to be against the standard operating procedure of our of our Justice Department and, you know, our FBI. That I was surprised about that, you know. And then came to light all the pictures of how during one of our president's inspections, I mean, he did what anybody would do, right? And they took a whole motorcade over the drained, you know, now drained surface of the reflecting pool to go inspect the work. You know, several SUVs, you know, giant SUVs. I'm sure some with they were quite heavy, you know, considering that they were going to be carrying the president and everything. And yeah, you know, he did what, you know, they're builders, right? The Trumps are. So, and they've said this before, you know. I remember Don Jr. just talking about, you know, the moments he loves with his dad, and that, you know, just building, you know, that's what I like the most, you know, getting out there, Right. These guys like to get their hands dirty. They like to just get in the dirt, right? And just build, you know? And so, of course, he took a motorcade onto the drained reflecting pool to go inspect its work. You wouldn't expect the guy to like walk there, you know? I mean, come on, that's undignified. And yeah, they drove across the surface of the reflecting pool with the motorcade, and I'm sure if anything that probably like pressed it down a little harder, you know, like kind of like sealed it a little bit more, you know. But yeah, sure, I bet it was a person with a razor with a box cutter that did all the damage. Just ripped the whole thing, you know, compromised the entire thing with a sharp cutting tool. And anything more than perhaps just like a piece that was already, you know, flaking off or broken off. It's cool, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, we got our lives. Let's go continue. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, you know, give the guy a break. He's what, like, about to be 80, you know? He is the most fit president ever, though. I'm pretty sure that was like the doctor's report we got. And, you know, he just keeps taking those cognitive tests. And I was hearing one of his doctors was mentioning that, oh gosh, where was I? I don't know if it was one of his doctors or just a spokesperson, but they were talking about with those cognitive tests that Trump just loves getting the results. That's why he takes them. He loves getting that, just seeing those results, seeing that passing score. You know, that's why you go on to take, you know, cognitive test every so often, right? So you can, you just love to see that. It's fun to get that final result, you know, see the... Yeah. Now, the thing is, all of this is really, in the grand scheme of things, not that important. I think most of us would agree. It's more just a kind of example of the willingness to just distort and, you know, project at all times. Never show any sign of weakness. Never ever admit that anything could ever be your fault. Never. Not in the face of any facts, or double down and then accuse the other side of doing whatever they think you're doing. You know, it's anyway, I'm fired up.
Why is it that I can't go through this one fucking part?
Hey, ¿qué vado? Hola. ¿Cómo está? Do. Maybe everything isn't. I don't know. I'm gonna try with the controller just upright. Maybe I was wrong about everything being inverted. Oh no. Wow, he took off when he got hit. Ooh, alright. This one fish, two fish. Clownfish, redfish. Oh, this kind of just messes with your mind. All right, thanks for hanging. Anyway, the reflecting pool, you know. Good stuff. I was gonna close that out, but I just had to do one more. Like, it is so fucking funny that he gets his like pool guy to do the resurfacing of the reflecting pool. Like, is that not just like? I mean, you can't write any of this. It's absurd. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna get the swimming. I've got a guy. He's getting the contract. I'm gonna give it to my pool guy. It's on. Every now and then you do have to step back and just like, my God, this is so absurd. It's do 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 do. Go go go. Oh, stop. I think I kind of want to swim up and in. Wow. All right, enough about that for now.
Wow.
Oh. Go, go, go. I wonder where the coin is. Maybe they send it all the way back to the bottom or something. Oh, you can't do that? I'm gonna get that one eventually. I watched, I got to catch a little bit of the US and Turkey game. Turkey. Turkey. And, oh, that's not what we're going for there, guys. Also, you needed to go back to the bonus. Where were you heading? Turkey scored a goal right at the end of the game. They gave them 7 minutes of stoppage time, and then I mean the whole last quarter of an hour, I don't know, last 15 minutes of that game, they were just really quite aggressive, going for the win. And dang, man, they go so far up with every teensy push of the the swim button. Something I got to adjust for. Oh yeah, I think without looking it up, I think you're asking what time, or like how many levels do we have left? How many of the extra levels have I done? Or let me double check. I was seeing my Spanish fails me. Go go go. We have this level. We have the castle, and then all of the Lost World. Yeah, still have to do all of the Lost World, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, I'm glad we have some more game left. But that is to say, yeah, we got quite a bit. We still got to get through. Maybe they just want. Maybe this is the way, and we're gonna work our way sort of back.
That's okay.
All right, thanks, Kurt. That's enough. Whoops. Do. The reflecting pool, Palpuck, is that what you're asking about? Yeah. Go, go, go. Yeah, New Amsterdam. when it was run by the Dutch. Okay, yeah, that's what they want you to just go all the way down and then, you know, on the bottom side and then back on the top. A lot easier that way instead of just cutting in between them all. What's down here? We got something to go, somewhere to go up there, and then a lot of real estate down there, I guess. Come on. I'm trying to remember what acabar is in Spanish. Let me translate. Is it return? No. It's like revel there. Yeah, when you finish it, will you do the extra levels? Yeah, we have all the extra levels remaining still, so yeah. Quemado? Sí. Yeah. I want to play the extra levels. Quiero jugar los, let's see, los niveles extras. Lo siento. My Spanish is terrible. Oh, I see. Yeah, Palpuck, right. Oh, that's funny. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I actually, for a second, I was like, I think I read it as Turkey at first, and then I forgot. I did forget that line of the song. It's funny. In Istanbul, not Constantinople. Man, honestly, it's worth it to go in and get on guard. I mean, unless they just give him to us. I don't think we get him in a... Yeah, it's kind of funny. You sort of want to go to that bonus, I guess. Unless... Ah, go, go, go. Maybe there is another box that gives you him, but, or them, I don't know. Yeah. Bum bum bum. I was cracking up because at the end of the USA-Turkey match, they showed this, they cut to this, well, I should say, like, well, it was the end of the match, but it was basically just in the immediate aftermath of that final score, that final goal that they got right, pretty much right at the end, seconds before they pretty much, you know, blew the match dead. But they cut to a get up. They cut to a shot in the stands, and you see like there's this one Turkish fan. I just see him like, and then he like. You see him do the arm gesture, and then he's like looking as if he's either yelling to the pitch or people just below him, like maybe there's been a whole game's worth of abuse or shit talk or something, and he's finally, you know, he's getting his he's getting his revenge. I don't know. Well, yeah, I thought that was funny. They had the camera right on the dude, too, and he, in the classic gesture. Do. Kind of stay along the bottom. Hi, Livy, welcome. So nothing here. Nah. Looking for secrets. Hey, Livy, how you doing? Welcome. Livy's got a fan. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I know it's really hot. The European heat wave. A lot of places there I was seeing had pretty much the same temperature today as, you know, places like Las Vegas or Death Valley. Or rather, I was gonna say Arizona, but yeah, I'm sure Death Valley was hot too, but there you go. I was able to cook my eyes without a microwave. So now you're hot and dried out from the fan. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Well, I know how it is at night sometimes when I need to run the fan, and I'll just wake up, you know, and it's like, oh, it's a, I don't know, I feel like I've been mummified, and somebody revived me after I'd been, you know, sealed away in a sarcophagus for the last you know, over 2,000 years. Go, get him. Yeah. And I know sometimes I see people say like a bucket of ice. If you have it, you know, you can. I'm sure the ice melts quite quickly, but you know, I bet you get a little bit of relief, you know. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what the popcorn setting does on the sun. Nobody knows. It's different from it's different from star to star, apparently. I see you guiding. Oh no. Oops. Man, my brain still wants to do things. Still wants to use this controller the normal way. Doggone it. Let's try it again. Hey, we got a checkpoint. And a friend. I'm gonna hit everything along the way. That's true. Yeah, it is quite far away. No remote control for this one. I don't know if now that I come to think of it, I don't know if any microwave has a remote control. That feels like something you should be kind of right up on the microwave for, but you know, hey. I'm sure there's some accessibility microwaves or very bassy sound there. On. Wow, yeah, having on guard would be so much easier, huh? I know I don't have to hit every clownfish, but geez. Set the controls for the heart of the sun. Doo 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 doo. Set the controls. Set the controls. Ooh. No, don't turn it around, please. All right, now we got a buddy. A little obstacle course. I guess that's kind of the point of a platforming game, is this going through a series of obstacle courses. Or that's the premise. Action stage. You need to be That is all screwed up. Damn. Could have taken advantage of some iframes. Dustin, if you're still around, of course, don't go run into the keyboard if you're busy. But I know yesterday when I checked back in on the stream and T-Roy had raided into Reeves, and they were playing Forza 6, and you caught my you caught my my Maserati does 185, and thank you for acknowledging that. That was the entirety of my contribution to the chat at that point. I saw a hilarious. There's a podcast I watch. I haven't seen a whole lot of it lately, but man, come on. Go, go, go. Wow, got away with one there. But it's Office Hours with Tim Heidecker, and he had Jack Black on an episode a couple of years ago, and they did a bit about that song, and it's it starts with like, okay, you know the song, right? You know, Life's Been Good, by Joe Walsh, you know, and they're like, you know the song, right? Okay, now how high pitch, or basically like at what pitch do you think he's singing that line? My Maserati does 185, and you know, everybody kind of in their head, I think they have it like lower than what it really is, and they played the clip, and it's, you know, it is way up there. And then the challenge was to see how far you can take your natural voice repeating that line over and over again. And Jack Black was on that day for the podcast, and he got it way up there, you know, without falsetto. It's just funny to hear it repeated, and they're like, higher, you know, higher at the end of each time. My Maserati, my Maserati, you know, just get it like way up there. It's I don't know. That was one of my a very simple bit, but that one had me in tears. Damn it. Swim. Swim, damn you. Let's take it up. Yep. Transpose it. That's one of those songs that's like unavoidable if you put on any like classic rock station. If you listen to it for approximately 90 minutes, that song's probably gonna come on at least once. Okay, hold on. Let's get a little momentum here. Not exactly what I'm talking about, but okay. No. Man, you can see I'll still, you know, still turn around sometimes accidentally. Start heading the wrong way. Yeah, this guy's flying. This could be tricky. Can I kind of get up? I might want to. I guess I might want to come down from the sort of top of this pipe, huh? And maybe do it that way. Yeah, it's a little too early with that button. Dang. Ah. All right, we're getting through it. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, Michael, it's tricky, huh? Oh, go, go, go. They waited until pretty much the end of the sort of standard portion of the game to hit you with the old controls are reversed gimmick. Alright, some parts are getting easier though. That's nice. Gradual progress. They also... I need to follow the guide bananas on this next vertical that we get to, because they tell you how to stay out of the way. Yeah, right here. There it is. Okay, cool. I think I can kind of cruise in there. Still nothing kind of in the back. I just get up against the grate here. That's right, they do hit... Yeah, that's right, you do have those portions where it gets reversed in that fight, huh? I'd forgotten about that. I guess it was maybe like the end of 2024 when I beat... You know, kind of like last couple months or something of 2024, I think we were playing DonkeyKongCountry 2. Okay, you got bananas telling me to go up, but there's something over here, obviously. This is gonna be hard. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Go down! Damn, go down. Did not want to swim back up. There were those bananas up there. I mean, this, I don't, maybe that was a secret too. Or, yeah, maybe that would have taken us to like a bonus or something. Should I explore that before I go down? I might have a chance right there, but it's tight, huh? Let's see. Oh, hey, alright, we went the right way. Yeah. Oh, it's similar. Yeah, right, right. It's got to be tough being a, you know, that's the thing, you can... There's a gig economy amongst some of these bosses, too, because it's hard to be an evil mastermind, have all your gadgets and stuff. Every now and then you want to borrow a little something. Especially if it was pretty effective, you know, you might want to borrow... Of course, Darkwing Duck wasn't a bad guy, but I could see Captain K. Rool looking for any advantage he can get. I bet you guys don't give me many shots at this one. Something tells me that that barrel's gonna Can it just be... It wouldn't bounce off the... Surely I can't, like, throw it from here. I mean, they had those bananas right there on top of the shield. Okay, well, at least it's gonna reappear for us. Cool. Yeah, I was trying to remember who had the big cannon. I only saw a little bit of Darkwing Duck as a kid. Yeah, to be clear, I didn't mean to sound like I was correcting you, but more like, oh yeah, well darn, I was thinking to myself, my example didn't work as well as I wanted. That's all you gotta do. Yep, they told me to, Bananas told me to stand on top of him. They could have made this so much harder if they wanted to, with making that be like a one-time, you know, a one-time keg. I mean, what's down here? You got something here and then something over there. The flag's here, but where did we come from, though? Oh, maybe we did come from down there. We had to have. Okay. I just missed those bananas on the way up. I was a little confused. His big smile. All right, done. Took a little while, but that is a fun level, you know. It's tricky, but it's definitely doable. And I saw the progress as we, you know, dropped Kong after Kong after Kong. Life after life. Do 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 do. 85%. 17%. Well, no, 18 to go. This game goes to 103. And then, well, at least 103% is the max we can get, I think, on our current file, the way it is. Yeah. It has Palpuck. It's got me all muddled. There's still banana birds and stuff out there. And I don't know what's up with this guy. Baffles Code Room. This code is really bugging me. Perhaps I'm looking at this thing the wrong way around. Well, I've kind of run dry on the trading game, but there's the one guy that said, oh shit. There's the mirror. He said he thought we would need it again, and if that guy's... Now I just gotta try to remember where that is. Was it this guy? He said, I have a feeling you'll be back again. Oh, no. He's waiting on something too, I think. Yeah, it seems like they all, so far, it seems like they've all had a hidden spot. I'm gonna remember where the You know, it's funny, you have this like, so who owns the castle? Are there secret caves? And you know, this is like really early on in the game that you see that question, but you can't even really see the castle from here. Yeah. What was that? Had I not gone up that little, There was some tiny little icon on the map. I didn't clock what it was. Oh, is this okay? Well, is that like I see like a bunch of flowers and stuff here? Is this what Bramble's looking for? It is a flower. Okay. Damn. Okay. You've got one. A perfect Flipperius patalis pongus. Would you let me have it? I'd be ever so grateful. Yeah, makes sense now. It makes sense now, Michael. Yeah. You are too generous, Kitty. Here, have this. Bananas goldus flutteris. Or, I mean, banana bird. What could it be, Palpuck? It could be anything, even a flower. That's funny. I just hadn't gone up that little section there before. I wonder how long that... Is that part there open pretty much as soon as you get access to Bramble? It's funny. So now I've got to try to remember who had the magnifying glass. It wasn't back in like the first world, was it? No. I think they're taken care of. I found it again when we were playing yesterday, but all the bears are blurring together. Yeah, I was kind of curious. I thought I had taken that little, you know, that little out and back there, that little trail. So yeah, I'm curious too, Palpuck. I know at one point I had gone to that little dead end, and I don't think we would have collected it if it had been there at the time. So yeah. I wish you could get into the interior here. You can see you can see like a pier and what appears to be a bridge up there. Oops. So far with this game, I think it's not going to be... Barter's already good to go. Or wait. Is he? Ah, okay, there it is. So he's been telling me, I have a feeling you're going to be back. Well, 10 coins. Beauty doesn't come cheap, you know. Still want it? Yes, you swindler, or take a hike, Buster. I was getting bored of being so neat and tidy. Alright, he's a good sport about giving back that mirror. I didn't look in a mirror today. I didn't use a mirror to shave. No shaving today. I felt like utter garbage. Yeah, Bleak the snowman. Yeah, okay. I didn't come back after him. Most likely, or I didn't check that little spur after him, I bet. Okay, after Razor Ridge, yeah. All right, well, let's see if our code breaker needs he said he needs another way to look at something. So, I have a feeling this is what we need. Hey, Roats. How you doing? Happy Friday. Baffles. Shh.
You guys can see better where you watch the game from than I can see where I watch the game from.
Hey, Kitty, is that a mirror you've got there? Well, I'm glad it's the weekend. And, yeah, it's pretty much happy every day, at least in greeting form around here. Because the alternative is, what? Welcome, fuck Fridays. How you doing? What's going on, Roats? If it is, could I have it? Could I use it to solve my code? It's a picture frame. No problem. I don't want to lie to this guy. Hey, look at this. It was a riddle written backwards. It says, to open the gate at the 2 stones, make 8. There's that. Popluck, you said that you thought that there was a more direct hint about the stones, and that's it. Yeah, that was it. I'll need someone you can bleed on me. Okay. Yeah, I usually, well, yeah, for me, depending on what I got going on, I usually shave like every other day or sometimes, you know, so like for instance, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes I'll put an extra day in or more. Yeah, there was another person that gave a more vague hint about like, you haven't even checked the rocks, you know, you haven't even investigated the rocks or something like that. So yeah, that's the direct. He gave us the kind of a more explicit code. As much as I don't like shaving, I have to admit, I think I dislike having a few days stubble even more because, I don't know, my beard tends to get really dried out, and I just hate that feeling. I start to get kind of itchy, and it makes it hard to put on sunscreen, stuff like that, you know, when you've got a few days beard. It doesn't. I tried to rub in sunscreen, it just gets stuck. It doesn't really, you know, actually go in. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's so far. That's definitely that's the most explicit we've gotten. But yeah. Yeah, I missed a shave today for sure. Castle KAOS is next. That's the last level outside of the lost world. I wonder. Well, it could be my fault again. If I did stream yesterday. You came by for that. I think you said hi during that one, but I had a false start today. I didn't realize I'd hit start stream. I was trying to just go to start record to test something out, and I ended up. I was only a minute or two away from wanting to actually start the stream, but so that maybe that's what's at. Maybe that's what happened, Rhodes. Because I think you came by and said hi yesterday, but I had a stream that went for like 30 seconds today, and then I realized it was, oh shit, I hit the button, and I like, you know, went and turned it off. I haven't done that in a while. Accidentally start a stream. Yeah. I killed your streak. I did. Everybody's got to start over. If you can't catch me in 30 seconds, that counts as a missed stream. I already deleted that one too. I tried to delete it, take it down, take it off of YouTube and delete it from Twitch because it was just like I said, probably 30 seconds, and it included me like being on one screen, and then I switched over to like an intro page, you know, one of these, and then I was like. And then it was like that was about it. I was like, oh wait, I'm looking down at a red button right now. We're recording, and then it was like I clicked off right away. We're here at Castle Chaos. That's right, Livy. I like the glowing pink window up there. Is that where they're torturing Diddy and DK? I don't know, it's the like electric rods or whatever. It's arcing everywhere. We get a nice pink glow. Here we are, return of class. Word, click, click, Kong's back. Kong's back. This time, Chaos will be victorious. That's not what you're trying to do. Is that a barrel over to the right? Oh. My barrel disappeared. Maybe there's one on the left side now. Yeah, okay. Come on back. Oh, wow. We're gonna see the return of that head in a second. Ooh. Ah, these battles tend to be real pattern recognition, you know, extravaganzas. So let's buckle up. This is sweet too. I think I've seen a picture of this background before. Cool little pre-rendered. It's like he's broken off his. There's like a door that looks like it's been broken off, or he's like broken away from his chains. Chaos has. I'm not sure. Okay, here come the. And then he's gonna sweep back. Wow. Okay, Chaos. Oh. He's getting a toe. We're stopped now, is that? Next phase? Okay, Rule. There he is.
Dixie.
Oh no! What have you done? My wife's gonna kill me. I used all her best pots and pans to make him. And then you just cast him aside? As if he were a stack of empty tins. I thought that's what he was. Is that what Dixie's saying? What? How dare you? Chaos was my ticket to world domination. And I'd have gotten away with it. If it weren't for you pesky Kongs. If it wasn't for you meddling kids, yes. I guess it just isn't your day, is it? Well, you may have roasted my robot. But I'm the master chef around here. And I reckon it's about time your goose was cooked. You just ate something? Question mark? Okay, well, no jumping on top of him. Or at least, maybe I hit the propeller, I don't know. Well, let me see what's going on. I don't think I got a good... I don't think I had a good jump on him. Let's try that again. Oh, so they start you at this point now. Chaos is gone. Maybe I just need to avoid for a little bit, and... Oh. Okay. Heyo. Oop. Alright, let's keep working on this. Oh, is that what it was, Palpuck? Yeah, that makes sense. Ichigo, what's up, man? Welcome.
Dixie.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. That's right, Kevato. He's used to a noisy life. I don't think a guy like K. Rool can just sit around, you know, without something to do. He's got to be tinkering with something or stealing a giant giant stash of bananas, kidnapping his rivals. He can't just sit here. I see it now. Yeah, I didn't notice that anything dropped down that first time. Darn. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's try it again. First few times are really just trying to figure out what's going on in each phase. That's not what I'm trying to do. Neither is that. Yeah, glad it's Friday, Ichigo. Hope you're doing well, man. Said you're doing good. Any you guys got any plans for the weekend? We have a buddy in town, someone, you know, we had just moved away from a handful of months ago. Sadly, I've got to kind of take it easy because I'm still definitely in the migraine zone. That's right, Ichigo. I hit his propeller, I think. Well, I don't know what I hit, actually. Dang, yeah, you're not safe when you're up there. Come on. I like his little radar thing he's got. I got it. I don't know what I did to damage him that first time. Perhaps I don't think I had a barrel just drop on him. I wonder if he's vulnerable right there. Wow, she can just go all the way across. Shit. I hit the hello accidentally there.
Hello.
Hey, Ichigo. You know, overall a good week. I was really in the migraine zone for a lot of it, and I'm glad I'm getting a stream in today. But yeah, both yesterday and today, it kind of hit a new peak for me. Haven't you got anything, what do you say, else to do? Probably gonna need even more lives. Oh yeah, I woke up at like 2:30 a.m. or something, and I just felt really hot. was having a lot of pain behind my left eyebrow, and kind of similar to what happened the night prior. And then, yeah, I just spent the morning feeling pretty miserable once I, well, it took forever to get back to sleep, and then the sleep was really restless. And, so yeah, kind of a tough week health-wise, but I'm glad to still... Oh, that's cool. Could have been worse. Got it. Yeah, I can't delay on that part. You really got to be quick to get on the lever, or pull it, and then get off, because he can get you when he's at the. Well, that's already done. Well, that's already done, Palpuck. We have the access to the Lost World now, so he's I got a tip in the chat that I couldn't unread about that one. So yeah, the Lost World is at least open now. I think I just managed to hit his little device that time, but struggling now. I'm gonna go get some lives, I think.
Hello.
Honestly, I could probably use a wasn't talking about these rocks, was he? Well, we did the circles around those others, but yeah. Okay, got it now. Yeah, that I was... There it is. They got something, huh? See, I misunderstood that. I thought, oh shit. Did that open that? Yeah. We got there. Hooray! Thanks, Palpuck. Makes sense now. I misunderstood. I wasn't a figure eight we did at those other rocks to get to the Lost World. That was just circles, so yeah, it makes sense now. Alright, I'm gonna go get some extra lives. Oh, So you can just like hold the down button, duck and cover. That's cool. Yeah. Hey, thanks Ichiko. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Sorry, I just saw your message. Yeah. I'm hoping that the worst of it's behind me. I'm gonna try to take it easy this weekend. It just sucks because we've got a friend in town, and I haven't like had I haven't had a beer or anything this whole time. I've had this current sort of migraine spell that's been going on for about a week now. But I think I might need to keep it that way, I'd love to just go for a hangout or something this weekend, but I think I gotta take it easy. There was some text I didn't see from our bear friends, at least today. I'm curious, was they gave that hint? Yeah, I'm sure I was looking away or talking about something else. Typically with the bear sequence things, I'm like catching it as it's about to disappear. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They're they're talking to me. Go, kitty, go, kitty, go. Gronk. Gronk. Yeah. How about some extra bananas? Oops. You know what? Forget about it. All right, I'll go back to King K. Rool one or two times. Honestly, I need to get a break at some point. Maybe I should just get that now. I want to see our percentage. Let's go save. I also want to see what we got in the water. Burn, burn. Burn, burn. 86%. That'll go way up when we complete some levels. Yeah, I'm gonna give him another try or two, and then I'll get a bio break in. Oh, I meant to tell you guys, I got a new controller for my 64. I want to try it out. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but it just came in yesterday. I'm gonna try it out, but apparently you're supposed to upgrade the firmware first, and I haven't had a chance to do that. But I got a 64 wireless controller from 8-Bit Do. I had bought a stick assembly replacement for the 64 for this controller here, that Mario Kart one that I've shown off, and I like it. It could probably use a little grease. It kind of has a bit of a squeak to it, but the movement is nice. It's like a Hall effect joystick, and you know, it's not as good as a good 64 stick, but those are, you know, few and far between at this point. And sadly, the way that they were made, the more you play them, the more you wear down that little plastic rocker or whatever it is that you know, remember the dust down at the base of your 64 control stick, or if you ever, maybe you went to someone else's house and played theirs and it was like, you know, worse off, or you saw more of that sort of, that's the plastic powder of like one of the pieces that just wears down over time. Oh heck yeah, Ichigo. Man, I bet that's gotta be a ton of fun for a kid. It's such a bright, colorful game, and yeah, I bet that brings a tear to old dad's eye, you know. Proud papa. Has he asked for help? Sure, son. I'd be glad to help. What's wrong, Dad? Oh, nothing, son. I'm just so happy. You can cry when you're happy? All the time. You'll understand someday. All right. Yeah, right. Yeah, one's covered in white plastic dust, and then the other one's all sticky and greasy. So I guess because we left the world, this guy's back. Well, he should be easy enough to dispatch. He's going straight for the boss. That's funny. He's ambitious. It says he's just playing a little bit, like on your file. Whoops. Leave me alone. Damn. Stupid. Yeah. That's cool. I mean, you know, it doesn't, I mean, they pick stuff up so quickly, you know. And a game like that, of course, it's designed to just get in and well, I mean, similar to Mario 64, you know, like I feel like it's pretty good. It's a good like sort of training for navigating a 3D world, and that there are at least sort of safe spaces within the game where you can kind of do that, you know. And then that, you know, they get, next thing you know, they're taking on the harder stuff. And can he hit me all the way over here? Oh, he's gonna kind of get right up on us, of course. Then he's just gonna come back. Oh, I need to get up under him during that one portion, huh? Yeah. Now, tow him out of here. Cut his teeth on Mario 3D World. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I don't think I did any real post-game stuff in Mario Sunshine. Oh no, what have you done? My wife's going to kill me. Or I guess to clarify, like, I think there is additional stuff to do aside from just aiming for full completion or whatever, but I think once I sort of got to the end of that one, I didn't want to go back in and like find everything that there was at that point, so yeah. Yeah, it was nice when we killed KAOS that first time and we didn't have to go. I was kind of surprised that you know, you got to do that again, but wow. Yeah, Palpuck, thank you. Should have ducked there again. What is wrong with you? Wow. Pull the cord, kitty. Kitty, get down, please. You can duck. Hit him from the back. Next phase, perhaps? Okay. So we're gonna do some jumping from thing to thing here. From little, I don't know. It looks like in the Olympics. I forget what you call the, you know, kind of similar thing. What do you call that event, or that part of gymnastics where they're on the they're hanging down from the whatchamacallums. Aside from maybe the Hawaiian shirt, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sunshine, you know, I don't know that I know I can say pretty confidently, I don't think I ever got all the shines in that game. And then, yeah, with Odyssey, I definitely didn't do everything there is to do. I kind of got to the end and I felt a little like, ugh. I had enjoyed it, but it felt, I don't know. Yeah, rings. Yeah, that's it, huh? That's what... It's just rings. Oh, well. Duck. Yeah. You should await it. Take your time. Come on. Can't let him hit you on those parts. Yeah, that was not good timing. Okay, watch for his zigzags. He's gonna hit me. Oh, I saw that barrel over there. Gonna have to kind of get him sort of when he... yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of get him when he's... The timing, I want to get to that barrel, but here we go. It's a little late. Very late. Some of that, it might be that also that I have been putting off that bio break. This is probably not a boss fight where I need to feel too jumpy. Fried Kong indeed. I'm a distracted driver. I like how he flaps around. Oh, don't do that. Come on, stay down. Throw a barrel on your ass. At your ass. Alright, here we go. Alright, what's next? The rings? Not what I'm trying to do. No, it's not what I'm trying to do. It's not what I'm trying to do. No. Oh, come on. Darn. I do, Ichigo. Yeah, we could all use a little relief right now. Pow puck. Alright, where is it? Bum bum bum.
Go to the bathroom! You're shitting yourself!
Well, not quite, but... Alright guys, I'm gonna take a little break. You guys should get one too. I'll see you back here in a few minutes. BRB.
Laura's back.
We have a 1017 at the sugar factory.
That's a great fucking record, man.
I'm your Uncle Buck.
All right. Cool. We're back. You know what? Let's go to this one. I want my pink water background. All right. So, working our way through this one, I'm sure I'm going to lose a lot more lives before we get all the way through this. I haven't seen Binary Man in a little while, actually. Yeah. It's probably been probably a handful of months. And I don't think I've seen him, you know, like, Mamma mia! Exactly. I don't think I've seen... Whoops. Wow, you can just set the barrel down. I kind of forgot about that. I don't think I've seen him streaming, either. You know, he would get the occasional stream in. Shout out to you, Binary. I hope you're doing okay. What are you doing, Keddy? All you had to do was stay on the ground. All you had to do was duck. Can't get away with ducking anymore. God. Oh, well, he didn't... Whoops. Man, I thought I was going to be grabbing onto one of those rings there. Was... just missed.
Donkey!
I duck. Where are Donkey and Diddy? No sign of them. Can we hear their monkey screams right now? That's what I get for looking down. I was watching my phone fall off the holder here. Time to grab the other ring, huh? Yeah. There we go. Get off! Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, so he's gonna pay for that. Yep, I knew that. Stupid. All right. Pull yourself together, man. What is this I have on my screen right now, and why will it not go away? Okay. It did, yeah. That was a request from Binary Man, yeah. The I'm your Uncle Buck, you know. Yeah, I try to get the stuff you guys request. I can't get everything, and you know, I like a mix of both. I do like a mix. Whoops, that's not what I'm trying to do. I do like a mix too of just some kind of more obscure sounds, or like, you know, what the hell is that, or where was that from, you know. The big pop cultural references and stuff like that, that's good too, you know. I'll throw that on as well, but I have a soft spot for the more obscure, something I found from like the dark recesses of YouTube or something. Come on, get down. Okay. Look at him just flapping around. Oh, that time I could actually see the thing kind of like charging up first before the like big horizontal beam came. Shit, don't do that. Trying to do. At that point, he doesn't even go all the way over to where that barrel is, so I don't know. I'm making it harder. I could have just stood on that platform, I guess. Oh, that's funny, Palpuck. That could be something I can look for. I'll go get copy and paste that after this. You know, after we beat King K. Rool and all. No, I'll do it after this turn. Just a flapping around. Okay, don't give him in these big fights, these boss fights. You can't give like the easy, dumb hit. I wasn't trying to pick it up that first time or second time, but okay, now I like his outfit too. Man, yeah, he doesn't seem to even go all the way over. If I just stand here, this is just a little experiment. Yeah, not at all. Damn. Okay. Come on. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. Got behind the 8 ball when I had the accidental fall off of the ring. A miss of the ring there. Hey, Dixie. State-of-the-art graphics. Oh, let me copy-paste that to the drop request folder while I'm thinking about it. Nothing like a good old promotional cassette or, you know, some, I don't know, some of those like obscure media or just, of course, like not many copies of that stuff tends to still be around, but I appreciate that a lot of it gets uploaded. Oh, wow. Good timing. Accidentally good timing. Leave me alone. Whoa. That's not at all what I'm trying to do. I don't think I didn't realize that there wasn't a platform on the left side. This freaking guy. He's a big guy too. Nice and barrel chested. You know, in a game all about barrels. That is not what I'm going for. Might have to back up some. Going blind. I keep having the dumbest deaths. Can't put it all together. I know what I need to do, but the execution is lacking. Yeah. I hope I can beat this guy. I'm sure I can. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. Yeah, it is pretty fun. Oops. What are you doing, guys? Come on. Get down. Man, I tried to do that a little, I was playing around that time. I wanted to see if I could get the sort of instant kill with the barrel. No more coffee. Cut myself off. Yeah. Yeah, Kevato, yeah, I think I got a little bit lucky with that first hit. Picking up the barrel and instantly took him out. I should just play the easy. Go for the easy method instead. That's more of an advanced technique. I don't know why. I tried to go for it again that time, but I need to just be patient. Stupid. Well, I was gonna say, might as well, since I'm down to him, might as well try it one last time. I'm just going early with the pickup. All right, do it again. Experimentation is over. Get down, God. Ah! All right, let's try that again. Hold on. Could be the other one. Okay. All right. Patience, Dixie. Patience. We do have to throw it up a little bit there. Come on. Come on now. At least we didn't take a dumb hit. Okay. Just be patient. It's not that fucking hard. Hey Reebs, what's up, man? No, not yet. I figured I'd save it all for the end, but I am kind of curious if, yeah, I'm supposed to go complete that and then go do this level, kind of, for the full, you know, for like a full ending or something. We'll see. I did open it up, but I haven't, and I popped inside real quick just to check out the scenery, but I didn't start any of the levels. We cashed in a whole bunch of our coins, you know. Yeah, I could have, whoops. Okay, that's what I get for this is not paying attention at all. I could have cashed in those coins. I'm gonna go get us some lives. This is getting bad. I'm gonna put it all together. Yeah, I could have started chipping away at it, but I figured I'd kind of do it in one chunk. How'd it go last night on Forza? I saw, I was hanging out in T-Roy's for a little bit, and then I had to step away, and I came back, and I think they had just done a raid pretty recently. But yeah. Let's see. Let me hit, no. No one is to blame. But the streamer themselves. I take full blame. I take all the responsibility. I actually hesitate to say that sometimes because I don't, I know we're just joking here, but I hesitate to say that because I really I don't ever, you know, think that the chat is actually at fault. I could at any time ignore the screen next to me. That is 100% on me. So I could refuse to look at it except when I'm between, you know, stages or something. But I can't help but want to sneak a peek sometimes. So, and anytime that happens, I usually I'm more calling myself out. Well, I am. It's not more calling myself out than anything else. It's entirely just me trying to poke fun at myself. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah. It looks sweet. It's... Yeah. I haven't played a racing, you know, any sort of racing game or anything racing sim or anything like that in so long. And yeah, they've come a long way since Gran Turismo 2, huh? It looked really slick. It seemed like it handled, you know, the physics and stuff looked pretty sweet as well. Sure, let's throw her up there. We got to get our 99 bear coins again. Neck's been killing me. Alright, well, goal tonight is at least to get through this King K. Rool stage. I can't play for too long, and, you know, I'm still in the migraine zone. Earlier today was really rough. I wish I knew how much sleep I actually got, because it was a very, it felt like I woke up at like 2 or something, and it just felt, I know that I wasn't conscious, but you know, I know that I was like not, I know that I got some sleep, but when I woke up at 2, it felt like whatever I'd gotten up until that point was extremely light, you know, and it was very like, I don't know, having a vivid dream, and I woke up just wide awake at like 2:30 or something, with my, I made a quick 2-second meme of, how I felt with the, you know, Link stabbing Ganon, or, you know, right at the end of Ocarina of Time, and, I felt like they put the Master Sword right in between the eyes. I guess Ganondorf gets stabbed too in Majora's Mask. Similar wound. Cut in the forehead, huh? I meant Wind Waker rather. WW. What? There's Ganondorf in Majora's Mask? Turns out he was behind it the whole time. That's a recording of me waking up at 2:30 a.m. with a migraine. That's what my wife heard, probably. Can we get that one more time, please? This is what she heard when I woke up. Here we go. Doo-doo. I know a lot of you guys suffer from migraines, and I don't want to go gross for too long, but you know, prior to this last kind of round, I would get nausea, but it was more like a swimmy feeling, kind of dizziness. Today and yesterday, though, you know, it's made me sick at some point, but I kind of felt a lot better after that. And I looked that up, and I guess that's kind of a common, Hey, Sid. What's up, Sid? How you doing? I guess that's somewhat common among some, you know, migraine sufferers, is like they can feel better after Well, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Happy Friday, Sid. Welcome, buddy. How you doing? Do 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 do. Thank you, Sid. Yeah, I'm hoping I can kick it this weekend, man. It's been kicking my ass for... I've been in and out of one for probably the last week. I looked up the phases of a migraine because it had been a long time since I'd seen that, and I was like, everything was just perfect, you know, like I should say like perfectly matched up to what I had been going through. And I mean, I know those phases are like pretty well defined. Oh, damn. We're still in the... Should have backed up a little more, I guess. Well, at least we'll have this first phase done. Oh, I forgot to go underneath, huh? Darn. There we go. Turn around. Okay. Can I still hit him? Oh, I can. Okay. First phase complete, please. Huh? What? Is that what Kitty has sounded like in the barrel the whole time? What? How dare you? What you got going on this weekend, Sid? I need a new brain. Having to scoot further and further back. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I guess I can skip that since we have seen it a couple times. Alright, this is it. Just be patient. Be patient. You will get a chance to hit him in the ass with a barrel. You just wait a little bit. Man, I was ducking. Maybe I ducked a little late. Oh, shit, that sucks. That's not gonna do it. I'm just mad now. True, yeah. That's true. Touche, Palpuck. Yeah. Oh, cool. Did you catch USA's game yesterday, Sid? USA and Turkey? Yeah, goodbye, kitty. We'll see you later.
Now tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I was streaming for the first, well, and then hanging out with over at T-Roy during his, oh, we raided over there, but so I missed the first half. That same exact thing happened last time. I'm pretty sure I got down. I guess right at the beginning of that phase, he kind of angles down a little bit or something. I don't know. That sucks. Giving him the easy hit. Pretty sure he was all the way ducked. He was ducked! He was ducked! Set the barrel down. I ducked, I swear. Did you see the guy? Did you see the guy do the like The Turkish fan, like, hit him with the old school, classic lewd gesture. Right after that final shot. They had him just to the left, or like the center of the frame. But yeah, he was, oh god. Kind of forgot about that whole thing. Damn it! And then after he did that, it looked like he was like looking down at some of the rows in front of him and was, you know, screaming stuff, and, you know, probably like, you know, he was probably getting tired of either shit talk or just hearing everyone around him cheer for the USA up to that point. So this was like his vindication, you know, his I call upon the power of the Loach. Help me. He's just a flapping around. Well, that's okay, as long as we don't get hit. Just a little extra time. Finally. Been a while since I managed to get a hit on him right there. Does he still not come all the way to the... Oh yeah, come on, what are you doing, Dixie? Gotta throw it up. Not what I'm trying to do. That's okay. As long as I stay evading. Fuck. Not getting the kind of throw I want. You do need to kind of move her forward, I guess, a little bit to... Yeah, you don't want to throw it... I'm doing the, like, up throw with the D-pad, and that's not what you want to do. You are trying to get it, of course, a little jumping and then throwing it horizontally. Darn. Here it is. Looking forward to getting to that next phase. It's gonna be easier with him, I think. Well, not necessarily, but... Shit. I always forget how to just set a barrel down. In the moment, it's, I can never remember how to do it. Shouldn't even pick it up until I'm ready, but... I swear, it feels, like I'm playing with, well, to use an old Rush Limbaugh term, but half my brain tied behind my back. That guy sucks ass, but, every now and then he had a zinger. He would talk about, like, That was one of his things, like when he's coming back from a break or something and he's, you know, reintroducing himself or something. Here I am, you know, with half my brain tied behind my back. Just to make it fair, I think is what he would say. My dad was really into Rush Limbaugh. And, at one point he had this, like, Rush 24/7, like, it was like a you know, membership or something where you know, you could just, like, stream the stuff, like, stream the old episodes and whatnot, and... Alright, next phase, finally. We got moving platforms. Where's the ring? Or whatever I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Oh shit! Go down with her weight? Did I send it down by holding the D-pad down? I don't know, I've got to try that again. Shouldn't have taken that long to get to that phase. Grah. Mister. Fuck a duck. A duck doesn't deserve that. No.
Oh my fucking god! Is there a moment where it crosses your mind to stand up for yourself?
All right, next one. All right. Come on, we gotta put it all together. Sounds good, Sid. London calling, food calling as well. Not what I'm trying to do. It's not what I'm trying to do. Thanks, Kevado. Yeah, it's not, it really is not that hard, and I've been saying that this whole week about everything I'm doing, but it's really not. I just, I'm a little disappointed in my gaming skills this week. Struggle bus. What's that? Kind of safe in the center there. All the lightning in the background too. Fuck! Why did I do that? Ah! Here we go. Take my time. I keep wanting to make this into more of an action-packed fight than it is. It's gonna be the other ring. Yeah, okay. That's true. Right in the butt. Kind of stay towards the center here. It's a little easier to dodge. Easier to see what's coming. There we go. That's all you need to do, Dixie. No, I didn't figure out what was going on with this part because I was surprised that last time whatever that platform is dropped down into the you know, into the little death ray down there. So maybe I need to keep jumping off of it. Let's see. I still don't know what's going on there. Like, did she just fall off the edge? I don't really understand the. Does it sink down at it? That's the second time I've made it to that part with a kind of similar result. So I'm like, I'm not getting the feedback. If I could get to that part with both Kongs, I think I'll understand what the hell is actually happening, but. I don't know if I'm just slipping off the edge. Let's see. Flapping his wings. She could go all the way from one side to the other. Stupid. Get down. Early, and I made her jump off the edge. Not what I'm going for. Fuck. Alright guys, I'm gonna give this a few more tries, but I can't play for too long. And, excuses, but I do feel kind of dizzy. Not feeling that great. Hey Rhizone, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Boop, 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 boop. Wow. Oh yeah, hey, sorry, Ken, I meant to say hello. Sorry, I saw you come in earlier, but it's been kind of crazy around here. Sorry, I apologize for missing your intro. I hope you're doing well, Ken. Good to see you. It does, yeah. I don't think I have, Rhizone. Let's see. I'm gonna see. I missed your... When you first came in, I saw it happen, but I forgot to... One second, guys. Sorry. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Ken. I was curious... yeah, about SS. Were you talking about... Were you referring to this game when you said SS? Sorry, I've been a little out of it today. I feel like I'm not able to concentrate that well, so... Today has been a struggle. Oh, Sega Saturn. Yeah. All right. Well, it felt like a sort of a bridge between 2D and 3D, you know, and you get those games like this one, they would use these pre-rendered backgrounds. And as a kid, I was always, I thought it looked so cool. Honestly, I like the pre-rendered background. It's funny how it's kind of come back in style now. At the very least, it's an aesthetic that people appreciate. He's gonna fall off. Damn. Okay, now this part I have not figured out what's going on. I know that we have the a ring on the other side, but I have either fallen off of this platform or it lowers itself. I'm not sure which, but I haven't been able to last very long on this part. Maybe I was just falling off the edge. Guess that was it. That was weird. I would duck and then fall off the side of it, so I thought that maybe the platform was sinking. Alright, a couple more tries tonight, and then I gotta wrap it up, guys. Sorry. I don't mean to be in a foul mood, but it's been a rough couple of days. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I woke up with another migraine, so I feel like it's all coming home. This boss fight is helping. Foul mood. This is rank. This guy stinks. Yeah, the only I've had a few flavors of almonds, you know, where they just like, basically just they're putting some kind of flavor powder on top of it. But I'm trying to, is that what they're doing with blueberry almonds? I'm kind of, I guess I'm trying to understand. Well, yeah, is it like a flavor powder that they're, you know, coating them with, or? Right, Rhizone. Yeah, natural flavors really doesn't mean anything at all. It could be like a blueberry extract or like a similar, you know, kind of thing that they're doing on it. That's always a little bit of a kind of deceptive packaging. Natural flavors, you know. There's also just so many like flavonoid, you know, like this thing tastes like blueberries, this tastes like banana, you know, there's so much of that it's like just kind of a very like essence of, you know, whatever that thing is. It's very far removed from the actual food. What was that? God damn it. This is not hard. Gotta be on the other side. Inspired by a natural flavor, yeah. Yeah. No, brain not working right. Rhizone. I can't blame it on the D-pad. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and let her get killed real quick, huh? Alright, there you go. Alright. New man, let's do this. Yeah, you get a lot of like, quote, natural flavors in candies and stuff, and really it's just like a kind of a flavor extract thing. And although those gushers, you know, they had to those gushers had to you know, those that was made of real fruit, and I won't take any I'll take any guff, or we'll take any argument. They are kin, yeah. We would use those. I think I had just missed I think you know, the Sega Saturn was quite unpopular here, so although SS is used, it I think I didn't catch what it was at first, but yeah. The Sega Saturn did not do well in the USA, sadly. So I think when I just saw it by itself, I was like, huh, what's SS? But yeah, that was why I was confused. But yeah, that is I've seen that as a I've seen that as an abbreviation for Sega Saturn. Yeah. Right, well, you know, yeah, the natural versus artificial is all, you know. Well, you know, in this case, especially like a natural flavor isn't any more healthy than something, quote, you know, artificial. And would seem quite artificial if we saw how it was like put into that food, you know. So yeah, those of course are just like meaningless terms, essentially. Oh, you got it, Ken. Your English is great, honestly. I hope it's okay when I go to your stream. You know, sometimes I'll try to get it translated to Japanese, but sometimes I'll use English. I hope that's okay. I don't want to, you know. I've been enjoying those Dragon Quest III streams a lot. It's a very fun game to watch. And I had seen almost no footage of that game, of the new, you know, the remake of Dragon Quest III, the HD 2D one. Yeah. Yeah, Palpak, right. Bzz. Well, there's so much like woo-woo, you know, science when it comes to nutrition, food in general. And I remember like a couple years ago, I encountered someone talking about like, get down, eating clean. And I had to ask my wife, I was like, what is this? Like, I'm seeing this in a couple places, people talking about like eating clean. And she's like, it means nothing. It's just become some like buzzword about, you know, people thinking that whatever they're eating is the best thing that they can possibly eat and better than any, you know. You know, there's a common one that I hear sometimes that's like, you know, this food is good. It doesn't have it. Look at the ingredients, bro. Look at the ingredients. It doesn't have anything on there that you can't pronounce. What is that? Do I need to be able to pronounce every ingredient? Because there's a lot of ingredients that could be healthy that if written in there, you know, you know, if written in a like a more, you know, using more of like the language of chemistry or something like that, you wouldn't, you know. I mean, the easy example is dihydrogen monoxide, you know. Now that's not going to be written on a on the back of some packaging or something, but yeah, it's still, the point stands. Clean eating, that's eating Lysol. Yeah, the cleaning power of Lysol. So what's going on now? Still in this phase? I'm gonna wait until I get some more favorable timing with getting this platform back. We're gonna be now. Ah, early. That's okay. Easy does it. She's kind of slow with the throw. She's slow with the throw. I didn't need to do that. Oh, not too bad, Rhizone. They went better than expected. You know, it took a little while to get through. Well, both of them, but you know, I think I've thought that other levels were harder. You know, or had a tougher time with some. Sometimes it, you know, it can really just be what you're bringing to the table that day, and it's not that necessarily the one level is a lot harder than another. Just you can just sort of kind of get behind the 8-ball a bit, or you know. There you go. I also just tend to stay so distracted during these streams that. Okay, what's happening? Oh, he zaps that quick, huh? Yep. Bridge. Darn, that's not what I'm trying to do. Ah, boo. Yeah, wasn't trying to grab back onto the ring. That's okay. Yay. Early. Damn. That's okay. This is not that hard. Just, you know, kind of like the whole boss fight, actually. Whoops. Gonna let that one go. As long as I'm not getting hit, that's an improvement. Don't roll. You don't need to roll, man. You got this. I tried to jump too early. Same thing? Okay. It's gonna be decent timing, I think. Wait till I get one that works for me. Oh, all the time in the world. That's okay. I'm getting up too high with that jump. I don't actually need to jump, I don't think, but... Nope. I cannot help myself. Shh. Why'd you do that? Mm-mm. Not what I'm looking for. This might be. Bzz. Maybe even less time. Well, it looks like it's about the same interval. Maybe it's a little faster, huh? It's gonna be on the other side, of course. just gonna wait until I have like max time to do this. This looks good. Yeah, okay. Finally! Woo! Alright, finally. KAOS. Whoa, whoa, my head! What happened? 1 minute I was dreaming. Here they are, DK and Diddy. About the world's biggest pile of bananas. The next, I was a power-crazed madman. Hey, don't worry, Donkey. Thanks to Dixie, it's over. I'm impressed. I like the colors for each one. I bet even Cranky would be after that. I bet even Cranky would be after that performance. Nope, not really. Right. You go this way, kitty, and I'll go that way. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? DixieKong's photo album. That was not a hard fight. Yeah, I seriously must be, I don't know. I really feel like I'm playing so bad, but that's not a hard fight at all. It just, you know, you would expect to lose a few lives along the way as you figure out what to do in the phases, but here we get the names. Naka. Thanks, guys. Clasp. Man, thanks, K-Vado. Appreciate it. Crimp. There's this big guy. Crumple. Crumple, who likes corn. Copter. Thanks, Reebs. Appreciate it, guys. Skidda. Skidda. Bazooka. What's your name? Kachuka. Oh, this guy, man. Coin. That guy sucks. Oh! Coin sucks. Cuff and Clout. Terra Firma. Tough guys. Okay, are these our bosses? Okay. Oh. Sneak. The Terraforma Tough Guys. A new class. A new class of Kremling. Knick-Knack.
Wow, Mr. Sarcasm.
Knick-Knacks, Paddywhacks, Bristles. So I don't know if these don't count as Kremlings, but as crawlies and creepies. Nid. Icy Pinguino. Lemguin. That's nice. The picture of him Minky throwing his poo. Flying Fiends next up. We had the Crawlers, the Flying Fiends.
So sorry I died.
Buzz. The Woodpecker here. Swoopy. Booty Bird. The Booty Bird. Oh, heck yeah.
Oh my God!
Carbine. Aquatic Attackers. Here we go. All the things that swim in the sea.
I gotta land on an aircraft carrier. A feat that's impossible.
Nice music. Lurchin. Hey, thank you guys for hanging. I'm glad we made it through to this credit scene. I know the game ain't over yet. Nibbla. The Bounty Bass. Lockjaw. Baza. Good old Baza. Some of these names, I just want to put a real Australian gleam and bream. Big time bad guys. I know Rareware was not from Australia, but Belcha. Somewhere else in the Commonwealth.
Limp Bizkit!
Arik. The Squirt. Ooh, Bazakuda. KAOS with his little punching gloves, boxing gloves. Whoa, Bleak. Yikes. Bleak looking a little, hey, Barbos.
I take a little grass, a little LSD, but none of that is destructive.
We don't need any Manson right now, please. What's going on, K. Rule? What are you... Oh, he's trying to hit his remote. Baron K. Rulenstein. First Class Fiends. Friends, rather. Whoops. I missed that R. Big difference. Ellie. Ellie the Elephant. Squitter the Spider. Ooh, Bazakuda. Perry the Parrot. Or something like that. On Guard. Who's the best animal friend in the original Donkey Kong Country trilogy? Who's your favorite? I think... my Squitter's pretty cool, you know, Brothers Bear, but I still like On Guard. I'm a simple man. I think in terms of movement, Squitter is, yeah, you can't beat that. Brash, Blunder. Reeve said easy. Blue and Bazooka. The harmonica. I love just the little touches. This is great too. Blizzard, Bramble. Seeing the little portraits of them. Benny and Bjorn and Barter. Oh, Dapper. What Dapper Bears? Baffle and Boomer. Yeah. On Guard has the dumbest, like, missed hits, you know, where you're just off enough and he just runs right into them, you know. And yeah, sometimes he'll do that he'll do the little auto attack and just, just miss. Yeah. Swanky Kong. Yeah. Oh, look at Cranky here. Hey, we got a thumbs up from Cranky. That was nice. I didn't expect that. What are these guys doing now? Oh, now we're just having some fun, huh? Just derping out. Yeah. I agree, Kevalo. I agree. It's better than what you get to see just in the game, you know, getting to actually see the, hey Dixie, getting to see the actual, you know, their little close-up photo, their portrait. No, and credits roll. Yeah. Next thing, they're gonna go into the butcher shop, right? For training for the next Donkey Kong game. Hey, Captain Nemo. Well, we beat it, but I think we got, you know, there's a lost world to this game, and I'm pretty sure that's probably how you get, like, the real ending, if I had to guess. So we might be seeing a disappointing end. We'll save that for, I'll have to save that for another day. Oh, Moneypenny helped on this game, nice. And George Jones as well. Big shout out to all the testers, man. The Bug House 9. Nintendo Power. Mr. Yamauchi, Mr. Lincoln, Mr. Arakawa, Mr. Fukuda, J. Hochberg, E. Waz, R. Richardson, K. Lob, Ken Lob, Koji Kondo. Alright, I lost the plot. Kimura, Kato, Hirano, Yoneda, Kobayashi, Nakamura, Farmer, Stamper, Males, Sutherford, Males, Gage, Moise, Bardakoff, Ashley, Silicon Graphics, baby. Couldn't have done it without him. D. Doke, Dr. Doke. Real ones know. This is a very long, you know, music box cylinder that they're working on here. It just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, Ichigo. Yeah. I love that they use some of their, like, they use their faces for those guys. All times. Cranky's at 103%, Funky at 101. So the best we'll be able to do is to tie Cranky, although he'll beat us on the time. So what? We took nearly an entire day to beat this game. We had fun. Uh-oh. It's glitching out.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Good old Swanky Kong. A sub day, Ron. Yes, exactly. Does Swanky make it beyond this game? Do we see? Is he in Donkey Kong 64? I can't remember. You do, Reeves. Yeah. That is true. You gotta. All in all, I finished some of the. We still got some tough levels, but I finished. I managed to get to the end of the standard game or whatever, and that's being in the migraines. I'm happy. I was puking my guts out just a few hours ago. Cranky said no excuses. Back in my day, I don't even want to do it. Oh, I'm dropping the bit. Yeah, no Swinky, but yeah, Funky was in it. I remember, because Funky gives you the, like, he plays a pivotal role in the very end, if I remember correctly. Funky does. Alright, I like that screen, that's cool. They, with the, like, CRT and stuff. No hint that you didn't, yeah. No, like, Hey Rule coming out and laughing or anything, so I guess no real, like, hint that you didn't get the full ending. If you didn't know it, that it, or I don't know what happens after the Lost World, but yeah, it is interesting that they don't give, like, kind of a teasing kind of end or something, or, you know, game over, or is it? You know, let's pop in. Oh, The family is ashamed of Swanky just moved from place to place, just running his con. And by the time DK64 came out, he'd already swindled enough people. Or is it that the Kongs, he's a carny, isn't he, ultimately? So, you know, there should be no shame, but I could see the rest of the Kong family sort of looking, you know, maybe looking down their noses at him. Yeah, it's sad. He really just wanted to make people happy. And make a few bear coins along the way. I liked his stint as a game show host. Oh, this thing is going fast. Well, guys, you know, I've been very like touch and go, and I would love to get into Crematoa here. What a hilarious name. Let's pop in and take a look at it, but I think we'll save this for when we play next week. We'll wrap this game up. Yeah, so what, you know, I lose total track of like I'm not familiar with, I should say I haven't played any Donkey Kong stuff after 64. So I'm curious if it, yeah, around that time, what was going to be their next, yeah, so they teased something in 04, and then, yeah, or for something in 2008, is that what I'm understanding? Boomer's Bomb Shelter. Oh, that's interesting, Ryzone. Fancy giving me some coins then? Go on, have a go. We'll do this. We'll turn our coins in. We must be short. We're gonna have to earn some in here, I guess, and then that'll get us the rest of the levels. Boom. Okay, Vado, yes, yeah, that's one of my favorite games. Yeah. Es una juega. Well, it's one of my favorites. I can't do this. I'm trying to do the Spanish right now, but esta juega I can't do it. I'm trying to say one of my favorites. Do you like a Link to the Past, Kevado? I finished Ocarina first, and then came back to A Link to the Past, because as a kid I didn't have a Super Nintendo, and I don't remember seeing A Link to the Past in any of my friends' collections. Or if they had it, we never played it. Or they never busted it out. Sadly. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. And did Swanky make it into that, Ryzone? Do. Interesting, Palpuck. Yeah. Yeah, there was a DK racing game. I remember hearing about that. Yeah, that never made it. Wasn't there also like a portable DK racing game that didn't, maybe that's the same thing, but didn't. Yeah, that's too bad, Ryzone. But the bongos came up recently. The Donkey Kong bongos. Palpuck was mentioning that game, and yeah, it made me think about my buddies. He has that controller, you know, the bongo controller or whatever, and I want to play that game sometime. Jungle Beat, yeah. It's funny because he has a ton of like real musical equipment in that same room. A couple of like expensive analog synths, this interface he uses for live music, and like you know, just a ton of other, his guitars, and way more pedals than any anybody not in the band My Bloody Valentine should have. But anyway, he over in the corner are the DK bongos, just sitting right there amongst all this other musical equipment. Yeah, that's right, Pal Puck. Okay, yeah. Banjo Pilot. In the rightful place. You got it, Ichigo. Hey, if he comes to visit again on it, hey, bring the bongos, man. Let's I'm sure somebody has like hooked those up to some kind of MIDI controller, or I should say made a MIDI controller out of them. Right? That's, I mean, that I can't see that having not happened. Rare could not be saved. Yeah. They were too far gone. Hey, new music, what's up? Boom, new music. Boom, clap. How you doing, man? Happy Friday. It is sad what happened to Rareware. They had such an awesome run, and as a kid, I didn't, you know, it would, when I first started playing DonkeyKongCountry and stuff, and I'm seeing the Rareware come up, and you know, I'm not aware at that point. I'm not, you know, that up and up on what it means to be like a, you know, a dev or a third-party dev, or in that case, they were kind of, I guess, sort of second. They were a lot of stuff was, they were given a lot of resources from Nintendo, and were essentially like a, I guess, what could you say, like a second party developer, sort of, something along those lines. You know, they were way more in the fold, and had a lot of games published by Nintendo than you know, some of the other companies that were more. At least while they were working on the Nintendo stuff, it was a pretty tight partnership, which apparently included a lot of meetings with guys like Shigeru Miyamoto coming in and and telling the Rareware, there's been some interesting stuff. I know, Ryzone, I know. There's been some interesting stuff that's come out about Miyamoto in the last several years. There's been all these stories about, I don't know, a lot of Miyamoto lore being built, I'll just say that. And I remember seeing something about like how he went to Rareware for a meeting. I think it was maybe around DonkeyKongCountry era, or you know, the trilogy era, and everybody there was like, oh my god, because every time he'd come in, he would do what Miyamoto did and be like, this part, this whole thing you've been working on, I think you should do it this way instead, you know. He would kind of come in and you know, they would basically like, he'd have them kind of wanting to go back to square one about certain aspects of a game and things that they'd already been working on for a while. And I guess he had a habit of sort of coming in and from the Rareware, the swoop and poop, you got it. He comes in, says, whatever you guys are cooking, it don't smell good. You need to start it over. And I guess that happened enough times to where they were just like, everybody was like annoyed, you know, by everybody at Rareware was just like annoyed at how so much stuff still had to get the Miyamoto, you know, thumbs up, and how he had a habit of coming in and basically telling them to stop what they're doing, you know, stop on a dime and fix something, or come about it from a different angle. And It essentially like erased a lot of their work. To the dev, it's like, oh shit, this thing I've been working on for months, I got to start it over with a totally different, concept. Yeah. Oh, that's funny, Rhizone. Yet I was seeing your last question, the previous one there, Palpuck, about what they could have done to. I'm curious too. Yeah. Now, it seems like they got into Nintendo's doghouse for a little bit, or got themselves in there or something. There's some hilarious stories too about him coming to. That's not your fault, Rhizone. I had a false start today, and I accidentally hit start stream, and I did not know it was on, and I had it on for like 15 seconds or something. And I quickly, once I realized what was going on, I had to stop it. So sadly, that counts against a streak, that probably 30-second stream I did counts as a missed stream to you guys. So yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, he said, I see. Sorry, I just now read. I had missed where he said that. Yeah, you actually weren't there at all. Yeah, we're gonna get a banana boat? The ultimate boat. I love the swoop and poop. Ichigo. Just comes in and shits all over something you've been working on for 6 months. Okay. Yeah, so even something to come to after this, after finishing The Lost World. All right, something to look forward to. Let's go here. We'll hang out for just a little bit, then I'll get us out of here. Hey, this has been cool. Sorry, I've been kind of moody. This has been a hell of a week, and I'm glad that glad we got through it, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you now, Rhizone. Yeah, it makes sense. That's funny. I wonder... you know what? You guys never break a streak in my eyes. You could come back 3 years from now. I haven't seen you until then. And you're keeping the streak going as far as I'm concerned. I appreciate you guys coming around when you can. I know you're busy people. It's a busy world, and there's a lot of things vying for your attention, so, yeah. All right, I'm not ready to give a post-mortem on this game just yet. The sort of working, while it's still alive, my assessment is I do like DKC 2 a little bit more, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel there's a similar argument with the Mega Man games, those first 6 Mega Man games, where can you truly say that any of them are just bad? If you like retro Mega Man and you've played 1 or 2 of those, then even if you've already found your favorite that would stick, as you play the others, you would still want to get around to those others, It's I don't know. I feel that way with this game. Like, if you really like DKC 1 and or 2, even if this doesn't quite hit the same highs as your favorite, I feel like in a way you're getting more of the same. I mean that in the best way. Like, it's what you've come to expect out of the game, and they still subvert expectations. There is a lot of stuff added into this game too. That's the world map concept. That's pretty cool. That I think that overall that's an improvement over those first couple games. But I mean, I kind of put it's a trilogy. I'm glad we got all 3 of them. I'll just say that, I'll just say that. Yeah. I never played any of the portable Mega Man stuff. Well, except like some of those. I did get like Mega Man and Bass, which was a port of you know, what, a Super Famicom game? Yeah. I think the world map is a big improvement. You know, the trading game stuff was fun. That's fun. That was a cool, being a little, having some of the progress to certain secret areas gated behind this sort of trading game that you do with the bears. It was fun. It was a cool concept. I'm still just looking at, sorry, I'm trying to talk here, but I'm just looking at, DiddyKong as he treads water here. It's forever. I hope somebody's supervising that child that's swimming in the lake. Oh, poor guy. I hear that the Game Boy games can be pretty rough. The Rockman ones. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if you like the first or second one, at the very least, I think you can't say this is a bad game. You know, it's still a great game. It's got to be up there with a list of great Super NES games. You know, there's a ton of them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are hilarious looking, Palpuck. They look so bad. They're like, he shoots, the little lemon that he shoots is just like, you could get up and go use the bathroom and come back, and the shot may have made it to the other side of the screen by then, but... All right, guys. I better get out of here. We'll play this again next week. Go here. Switch to the different music. We'll play this again next week. Is anybody streaming right now? I think we should be able to get this wrapped up in a stream or two. Oh, Reebs is playing Power World. Let's see. We could do that. Unless, I do owe Captain Nemo a suggestion. I will, we can redeem that now or later, Captain, if you're still around. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging. This has been fun. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Sir Sid. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you, buddy. Everybody came through today. I would start naming all the names, but, damn. It's a bunch. One thing I want to do is I do want to have a little like thank you screen or something for subscribers, and you know, if anybody didn't want their name up there, I would understand, but yeah. Okay, I think we'll go over to Reebs. We'll head there in just a bit. I'm already doing a dance, but no more no more bathroom breaks for me. It's time to wrap this up. Yeah. That's funny, Palpuck. Hey, reuse, reuse, recycle. Man, that the nexus of Mega Man and Duke Nukem. I didn't know it existed, but... Oh, FF Fridays, nice. Oh man, I haven't played a Final Fantasy in too long. Probably because I would never finish one if I started it on the stream here. We'd never get it done. Part 80. Final Fantasy 9, Part 80. Let's do it. Well, that'll be cool, Rhizone. If they're around another day, we should drop in. That'd be fun. I like that. FF Fridays. All right, guys, I'm going to get us out of here. Hey, thank you for hanging. I've been feeling pretty crappy this week, but when I get in here and I'm gaming, I'm hanging out with you guys, it's everything's all right. So I appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging, guys. If you're on YouTube, could you please like the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already? This has been a fun one. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll do a little collage for you, and then and yeah, I think we got at least one more stream in us coming up on Monday. But all right, guys, enjoy the collage. Have a great weekend. In fact, before I forget, let me go ahead and get a set up for Reebs. And also, sorry to anyone last night. I accidentally hit the start ad button, which sucks that that's even on the same like dashboard, but I meant to go do a raid, and then I hit you guys with 3 minutes of ads, and that was not at all what I was trying to do. So we'll drop into Reebs for some Power World in just a bit. Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging. Adios. I'll see you next time. Bye.
The pounding.
I love the vibes here, dude.
This is a pen.
What the hell's going on? I mean, what the hell is going on?
Bowling, 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 bowling. Give me the mushrooms, time to rave.
Kids are dying every day because they're taking this junk.
You want to smoke all that tonight?
Yeah, man, you should smoke like no pothead's ever smoked before. Nicky Boo.